massive problems. I have bipolar. Emotionally, spiritually, I was no longer alive.
I felt continually uptight about lots of things in my life. It was impacting on my relationship. It was impacting on my work environment. I was a pretty angry, uptight sort of guy.
I'd been experiencing sleeplessness. I was irritable. I was really struggling with life, and I hadn't had a decent sleep for probably 2 months.
Anxiety, respiratory, bit of bloating, bit of stress, my eyesight.
I used to get about 3 hours sleep every night. My marriage, my family life was under strain. Not a lot of things were going in the direction I wanted them to go in my life.
Hi, I'm Darren Davis and welcome to Resolve. I'd just like to explain to you about the different approach for resolving stress and emotional problems that private subconscious therapy has compared to many other methods. It's only human nature to want to know why we feel the way that we do and what the cause of it is. There are many methods out there that focus on the physical cause for the healing to take place. For example, somebody may experience a bad car accident and come out of it with post-traumatic stress disorder or suffer anxiety attacks as a result. But with PST, the physical cause of people's discomforts isn't relevant for the healing to take place. This has been a comfort for so many past clients of private subconscious therapy, because some people actually don't know why they feel the way they do. And for those who do have uncomfortable memories, why would they want to relive them if they don't have to? So what we do here at Resolve is focus on fixing the feelings behind emotional, stress, health and behavioural problems. Private subconscious therapy resolves excessive negative feelings on a subconscious level. Negative feelings like anger, rage, aggression, jealousy, guilt, fear, sadness, loneliness, etc. And it does this within the privacy of the subconscious mind, often without the client consciously remembering it at all. So PST isn't a talk therapy like many other methods. It's not necessary to talk about the problem over and over for the healing to take place. Dragging it up and talking about it over and over can actually do more harm than good. So unlike a lot of other methods, it's not primarily people's thoughts that need to change. A feeling comes before a thought, and it's the feelings that were a learnt response, and this is what PST resolves. Here at Resolve we help people rebalance their fight or flight mechanism. The fight or flight mechanism is your body's primitive and automatic inborn response that prepares your body to fight or flee from what you perceive as an attack, harm or threat to your survival. So whether you experience excessive stress from internal worry or external circumstance, your fight or flight response is triggered. This response is hardwired into your brain and represents a genetic wisdom designed to protect you from bodily harm. And bodily reactions that occur when the fight or flight is in play is your heart will beat faster, breathing becomes heavier, your mind races, blood pressure increases, glucose and adrenaline rush through the body, causing muscle tension. There's also other organs in the body that are affected that we're not so aware of. Things like the digestive tract, the kidney, the bladder, the immune system are just about cut down and not working at all. So at the time when the fight or flight mechanism is in play, there's a huge chemical, energy and physical imbalance in the body, but it's appropriate for the time. Then once the threat goes away, we're supposed to come back to this balance again. Homeostasis, this balance is called. But sometimes we don't. So there can be a partial imbalance on the fight or flight mechanism, causing us to experience discomforts that we currently may be feeling. So there's a structured program of only 3 sessions at Resolve. The first session is about an hour and a half, and in this session the therapist will first ask a few questions and answer any questions that you may have. Then you simply sit in a comfortable chair, close your eyes while the therapist talks to you and guides you into achieving your desired changes, and you're aware at all times. With correct guidance from the therapist, the client uses their own natural ability to create the desired changes within the privacy of their subconscious mind. It sounds simple, but it's very effective and very powerful. And it's when we're in this relaxed state that people are most susceptible to the positive changes that PST offers. And if you think you can't relax that well, don't be too concerned, because even very anxious people benefit.
I walked into his room as someone who had bipolar. When I walked out of the room, it was like I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel that anger. It's like it was gone, you know. I felt different. I felt good. I felt light. I felt positive. I felt really positive.
And after each session, I've got to admit there was a remarkable change and difference in the way things started working for me within my sight, my stress level. I found I became a lot happier. I wasn't as anxious, and I was a more relaxed person.
And it's all gone. You know, I just feel it's like I can only equate it to sort of coming out from underneath a shady yellow cloud and coming out to sunshine again, just feeling as though I enjoy life.
From that point, the period of the last couple of years, I felt I've never been back to that situation I was there, where I was sort of depressed and feeling hopeless.
It's drug-free. It doesn't take as long as going to some counselling and other methods. And it's the peace of mind and the quality of life that you get out of after having your 3 sessions. It's well worth the price that you pay. For a small amount of money, you get a completely new life.